What's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Maribel became Miss Maribel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Maribel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty red. Some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal." I told her, I got 2 months worth of beans. You know, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no. She didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see. Especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
don't mind her. That's Cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tide's water park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. And she'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. People don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have, so. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny, little, teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jared. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or neal.fun than at a park with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jerry Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing. That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chippewa County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
He was like a cat in tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all sunk in. A pit. No offense to Mirabelle, but I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look. And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's what's so sad about it. November's always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes grows on the lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm that we were all just so excited for the park to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle into the big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the steak right out of your popsicle?
Now, Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible.
You've got mail.
Speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food? Between work and errands, there's never time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by real chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash, meals that are eternal. Back to the case. Here's Jessalyn.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand about Mystic Bay is that it's a small town. Real small. Itty bitty. So everyone knows everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them here at the park. And Jared, well, I can say this, right, because I know him. He's probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume, I mean he really, 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 really wanted to wear the costume. Like, really. Like,
You've got mail.
God
You've got mail. You've got
Jared
mail.
Holt had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot, Manny the
got
Manatee,
mail.
since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in 1999. His costume consisted of a massive suit carved of fleece and foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops. The costume weighed in at a staggering
got
140
mail.
pounds and
You've got mail.
was said to have reached internal temperatures of up to
You've
100
got
degrees,
mail.
310 Kelvin in the searing
You've got mail.
heat. Past Manny the Manatees have been recorded passing out from the extreme temperature, including one Manny who, in 1973, collapsed face first into a child's birthday cake, and another who, in 1985, became partially baked within the suit while conducting a water safety
You've got
demonstration at the park's wave pool. For years, Wild Tide's water park officials
You've got
could
mail.
not find workers willing to put on the suit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Change the design? Yeah, no. Out of the question. That Manny the Manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank Wild Sr. Jr. He had two dreams: to sell quality beans at affordable prices across the continental
You've
United
got mail.
States of America, and to make a true man-manatee hybrid he referred to as the humanity. And that damn suit, that's the second closest
got
he ever
mail.
got to it. So no, I'd never change it. If you think the suit's too heavy or too stinky or too what have you, well, that's a personal thing. Man up and manatee up. Yeah.
Here we
Come
go.
on,
4,
change the suit.
3,
What?
You
crunch
got
it
mail.
down. Hey, come on, y'all.
smell the suit.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I need you right here.
Closest to
Crunch it down.
Florida-style pizza.
Hey,
Well,
come on.
you take a handful of
Let's
saltine
work out.
crackers and
Come
start
on.
spreading them out
Then
in a
give
paper
me
plate with
3
spread
knees.
cheese, turtle jerky,
Come
and a little
on.
bit of gas station
3,
pickle, and a
2,
sprinkling of
1.
oil tea.
Switch it up.
Just leave it out
3.
for
Now
a
go
little
back
bit
to
of
those
bit, let
crunches.
the
Crunch it
sunshine
down.
do its magic,
4.
and
Come on.
voila, you got yourself
3.
a meal.
Let's go.
Now, it's
2.
delicious.
Come on.
But you'll
3
be smelling it
knees.
for
Count
about
it
a
down.
mile, 2
3,
miles out if the
2,
wind gets just right.
1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee. We're gonna
Manny
kind
the
of
Manatee
build that
suit
project
smells
as we go.
sorta
All
like
right.
that. Like
Let's go.
You've got mail.
Now punch it down.
rotten
We'll
broccoli.
keep going back to the top.
Despite the suit's
Adding a
numerous
move as we
downsides,
go.
there was one person more
3
than
knees.
willing to
Count it
dominate
down.
out the
You've
park.
got mail.
Jared.
1. Switch it up. 3. What's the move?
He's
Corner knee.
strayed from the
Don't
light
worry,
of the
you
Lord.
don't have to
You've got
remember
mail.
it.
Much for nothing.
I normally call it
Tampering
out.
with
I
the
always
got
call it
divine
out.
You've got
Corner
mail.
curl. That leg curl.
Patience.
Come on.
He was
Let's go.
buzzed.
Back to those
I met
crunches.
with
Crunch
Jared
it
Holt
down.
at the Chitco
4.
County Jail.
Don't quit on me.
It's a
3.
small,
Don't
peach-colored
stop on me.
structure
2.
across from
Let's
the
go.
former Sears
3
Jones
knees.
Spirit
Count it
House.
down. 3,
first learned about it
2,
online.
1.
It's
There
wrong.
you go.
Kind of.
3,
Like
2. Corner
funny
curls.
animals. Or
And if you
animals
get
with
some of the
like
movements messed up,
bazooka arms.
so
Just
what?
funny stuff. you
Now
know?
we're adding
Never popped into my
your
head.
side leg.
Maybe I'll draw a manatee
Side
with
leg.
big muscles and bazooka
You've got
arms.
mail.
Leg.
Or maybe I'll feel more like drawing a
leg.
bazooka that
Now
shoots out
punch it
enemies
down.
with really huge
4.
muscles.
Come
There's a lot
on.
of symbolism
3.
there if you think about it.
2.
Not that a lot of
Come
people
on.
think about it.
3 knees. Count
A
it
real
down.
respect for
3,
all
2,
sirenians.
1.
That's the
Switch
term
it
for
up.
aquatic animals
3,
like manatees and
2.
dugongs.
Corner knee. Knees up.
Sirenian.
Hey.
You know,
Come
like a
on,
siren,
y'all.
like
Let's
a
work
mermaid.
out.
You know, they think
Corner
sailors invented
curl.
mermaids because they saw mannequins
Let's
out in
go.
the water and fell in love with them.
Come on, what you got
Asked
next?
Jared whether his
got mail.
appreciation for
Side leg.
Sirenians
Get out.
extended to Mirabelle. He goes
You've got
on,
mail.
sullen,
Boom.
and then
Now, L
Mirabelle,
step.
no.
Step.
I don't think about
Floor.
it.
Step. Watch
She was
out.
pretty, sure.
Come on,
Long,
we
pinkish
come.
hair,
L
cross-eyed.
step again.
You got mail.
Step.
Nothing
Floor.
less, nothing more.
Step. Come on.
After all, she was the one to
Back
pull
to
me out
the
of that
top.
fool trade.
Crunch it
the
down.
incident to which
Knees
Jared
up.
is referring occurred in June
Let's
of
go, Step.
2001
Let's go.
and has since
Give me
become
3
a
knees
local
and count them
legend
down.
around the microscopic
3,
town of
2,
Mystic Bay.
1. Switch it
Jared
up.
Holt,
3,
then 19,
2.
had gone
Corner
on
knee.
break. Like
Elbow
many
to knee.
Wild Tide water park
Elbow
workers,
to knee.
fighting the miasmic heat
Elbow
of a
to
June
knee.
afternoon with
Leg.
can after can of fluorescent
Come
yellow
on, talk to me.
alcoholic energy drinks,
Come on, I see
he
you.
suffered
I hear
abuse
you.
and judgment.
Side legs.
Against park rules, he stripped off his heavy mascot suit and,
Work out.
accompanied by
Come on,
several
y'all.
other
L
intoxicated
step.
park employees,
Step.
dove into the
Floor.
inviting,
Step. Let's go.
aqua-colored waters of the
Step.
Wild Tide.
Floor now.
got
Knee
mail.
straddle. Corner knee straddle.
Jessalyn,
Turn.
like nearly everyone
You
else
got
in
mail.
the
Knee straddle. Let's do it
tiny town
again.
of Mystic
You
Bay,
got
straddle.
mail.
has heard every
straddle.
detail of
Hey,
what
come on,
transpired
let's
that
go.
fateful afternoon.
The wave
Come
pool,
on.
oh my
Now crunch
stars.
it down.
man.
Now.
Well,
You're breathing
we're
heavy.
not supposed to be fraternizing
sweating.
with the customers, the park
You are
goers. That's
good to
first
go.
thing. It's important
Okay?
to have
But
boundaries,
control your
or else
breathing.
the customers will try to
Control
get
your
away with
workout.
every
Let's
little
go.
thing, from
Couple more
corn
crunches.
dogs on the water
4,
slides or putting their bits and
3,
pieces in the
sound
jellyfish
effects.
tank.
2,
And then there's
let's
the
go.
fact that
3
maybe the
knee.
manatee should never
3,
be seen out of
2,
costume.
I'm also crazy.
That's the second thing. It scares
3,
the little children
2,
from seeing
3
a
knees
frosted
again.
human
Chad, let's take a
man
look at
wearing
this
nothing but swim trunks and a manatee mascot
video.
head.
I was told to
It's
watch it.
unnatural.
3,
And then, of course,
2,
there's the prophecy.
1. Hey,
That's the
come
third
on.
thing.
Now corner knee.
You've got mail.
8, 7, come on.
When
6,
it
count
comes
with
to
me.
looking out for your
5,
future,
count with me.
You've got mail.
trust,
4,
invest
come
in
on.
your
How are you
tomorrow
even
today.
doing? Come
Chipco
on.
County
2,
Bank and Loan.
crunch it down.
Chipco
Good
County Bank and
job.
Loan, you can rest assured
Is that like a
you'll
world
work
record?
as
Pull those
hard
hands
as
right to
you
the
are
knees.
using the power of
6
state
more.
certified psychic
6.
accountants.
You've
Astrological
got
accounting
mail.
harnesses the power of the planets to
4,
boost
come
your
on.
wealth
3,
astronomically.
4.
Open an
2.
account today and receive
Dave!
3 knees. Get them
That's
up.
insane!
Aries in your second
2,
house.
1,
Pisces
switch
in
it
your
up.
eighth.
3,
No matter.
You've got
Chipco
mail.
knee.
County Bank and Loan, even
8,
Gemini placements can look
7,
forward to
squeeze.
financial security.
6, come on.
You've
And
got
if you
mail.
use
Okay,
code
close.
KILLER50 within 30 days, you can receive an extra $50
You
cash
got it.
bonus just
4,
for signing
come on.
up. Chipco
3,
County
come
Bank
on.
and Loan.
2,
You'll have
don't
you
leave me
seeing
hanging.
stars.
Corner curl.
Now, back
8,
to the case.
7,
done this-
come on.
The prophecy
6, I got
that
you.
everyone knows
5, 4 more.
tells the return
Come
of a
on.
creature known only
Last
as
2.
the
Why
anomaly.
is
got
your
next?
head so block
Side
shaped?
leg.
It's not block
Uttered
shaped.
by human tongues, and human minds
7,
cannot
get them
conceive
up.
Come on, sound like an hour
You've
day.
got mail.
and the anomalous
Come on.
You've got
stars
mail.
for the
4.
flesh of
You've got
non-believers.
mail.
3,
Every 130 years,
2.
like clockwork,
Hey, L
it
step.
returns
Step.
again.
Floor. Step.
Even the
Watch out.
kids know this, right?
Step.
What
Now come on,
happens
say it
is,
with me.
you go
Let's
into
go.
the wave pool,
Step.
you hold on to your
Floor.
board,
Step. Look at that sweat.
you hear the
Woo, I
murmurs,
like it.
and you
Come on.
heed
Knee
those
strap.
dang murmurs,
Ham
Miss
and
Ma'am,
knee
I'll tell you
strap.
that much. You heed the dang on
Come on,
murmurs.
let's work out. Woo! Come on, y'all.
Sure.
Knee strap.
I knew about the prophecy.
Let's go.
But you've got to keep in mind,
Come on.
hundreds, if not tens,
Now.
of people go into that wave pool, and most of them come out totally fine.
Cross it
so
over.
I guess
No, I
you
can't
know,
right
I
there.
thought I'd be okay.
I only got another
3 knees.
And I got stuck in the pool drain.
3,
well,
2,
me.
cross it over.
Pardon me.
Bring it
And it
back.
was none other than
3
Mirabel Diaz who
knees.
saved
Hey.
Jared from
3.
developing the same pelvic
You've got
vestige
mail.
as his
Got mail.
beloved Sirenians.
Cross it over.
You've got
Bring
mail.
it back. Get those arms up.
How long?
3 knees.
Everyone else just stood
Get
by
those
the edge of
arms
the
up.
pool,
You can work a
yelling,
little harder. I believe.
Bussy.
What you put in
Acted.
is what you
She
get
did
out.
something. She saved
Now
my
crunch
life.
it down. Come
Back
on.
to Jessalyn.
I could
That
do. I
is-
could
He
probably.
said he came
A
out of
great
that pool
opportunity
drain with a pop.
for you to be grateful
Like that.
for being
And I
able to
mean,
do
If I was-
this.
look, it was
Somebody
a good
somewhere.
thing you
Wasn't
didn't
busy,
drown
I was
Dingle
good.
first in that cursed wave
I'm
pool
busy.
to
You
feed
guys
the
know I'm-
insatiable,
come on.
horrible force that
Knees
rules
up.
over a universe of dying planets.
8,
Yes.
Don't say I want him.
come on.
And also,
6.
no.
Floyd, I'm very. This is my. I'm working right now.
Believe in you. Come on.
I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom.
That's
for a second.
going on. Jared and Mirabel
Come
were
on.
said to be
I-
saved.
this is a job. I'm
Count
working.
with me. 6.
Beautiful
Come on.
mermaid always
5.
followed
Come
closely
on.
by the
I can
familiar
hear you
scent
through that
of
screen.
sweat and
Come on.
fused foam.
Let's go.
It was just
3
really that I was
knees.
grateful.
You've got
3,
mail.
Mirabelle
2,
wasn't ever exactly
1.
nice to me
That's it.
before.
You've got mail.
3,
She never
2,
so much
do it
as looked in
again.
my
3
direction.
knees.
Mermaids and mascots,
2,
they don't
1.
mess, you know?
3,
So I sort
2,
of helped her
corner
around
knee.
just as a fact.
Touch that knee.
I'd wheel her around
Touch
when
that
she
knee.
had her tail
Hey.
on.
Touch
Steal
that knee.
snacks for her
Hey.
sometimes.
Give
She
me 8
loved
more.
bugs.
Sometimes we play a
Touch that
game
knee.
where she
7.
pretended to be like a seal or
6.
something, and I
Touch
tossed
that knee.
buttons into her
5.
mouth.
Come on.
Although,
4.
Oh my God!
She
I
said
missed a lot.
she was the seal.
2.
I didn't have any fun with it.
Time for your leg curls.
But
You
mostly
got
we got along
You gotta
surprisingly
kick your
great.
butt.
I even drew a picture of her as a muscly
Lean
manatee with a
forward.
bazooka.
Kick that
She
butt.
said it was dumb, but
8.
At this point,
7.
Jared
Come on.
begins to sob.
6.
As I give him a moment
5.
to compose
Come
himself,
on.
I
4.
think about the
Get up.
impact Mirabelle
Come
Diaz
on.
had
Don't
on
say
this
shill. I like that.
sized town with
Side
his
leg. And I
That's my favorite drink in the whole world. Don't, I'm not a
What
sellout.
value does she have beyond her
6.
first runner-up sash?
5.
Beyond her
I see.
radiant smile
4.
and
Come
the
on.
gloomy blue
3.
mermaid tank.
2.
Frank, she was a
L
pretty
step.
face,
Don't quit yet.
a moneymaker. Perhaps not so different
Knees
from
up.
the orcas and the nurse
Come on. What you
sharks.
say?
To
Knees
Jessa
up.
Lynn,
Come
she
on.
was a rival.
What you say?
A wave
Knees
building
up.
on the
Come on. 2
horizon.
more.
And to Jared,
Apparently,
she was part
this guy's the
savior,
best-
Come
part
on. What you
news,
say?
Never do it.
Knees up.
complicated
It goes
mixture
step.
of things like
4.
so many of his
Knees up.
values.
Come on. Step.
Jared
4.
wipes away his tears
Straddle
with
with
a
it.
quiet
Oh.
she said the drawing
God, that was
super
close.
dumb. I think she even
Come on.
laughed
That was
at it.
close.
It hurt, I guess.
Corner knee straddle.
But when I went to clear out her locker,
Corner knee
you know,
straddle.
after
Now
climbing
cross it
down the
over.
slide,
Bring
I
it
saw
down.
it.
Give me
There it
3
was, taped
knees.
to the
Come
inside of her
on.
locker.
3.
It was
2.
the only thing
Cross
she
it
had in
over.
there.
And that
Sweat with me.
changed something in Jared.
Sweat with me.
I decided I'd
Come on,
find
let's
her
do it
for
again.
myself.
Cross it
I'd be a
over.
detective.
Bring
I
it
got
back.
it. I feel like that
3
does.
knees.
You got mail.
session.
You got mail.
A manatee on a mission. The next round
Can't
that I would
stop.
solve
Corner
it was
hit.
the last thing I did.
Can't quit.
You got
And,
mail.
as it turned
Can't
out,
stop.
Jared
Come on.
was fairly adept at uncovering
3,
clues
2, crunch it down.
But first,
You feel that? That's a sense of accomplishment. We also have a harder
are you bored at home?
Don't bring up the price of the
Work?
cookies.
At school?
critical
At work?
hit. Gratitude.
Don't worry, because
And we
Mirabelle
are also sweaty. And I'm telling you what.
Chat, focus on the
I'm not
video.
afraid to sweat with
got
you.
you covered.
Come on, knees up.
With dozens of
One
things to choose
corner
from,
hit.
neal.fun is the internet's one-stop
Minute on
shop
those
for home
punches.
entertainment
Come
and
on,
life
let's go.
enrichment.
Come on,
1
come
hour a
on.
day of neal.fun
Knees up.
usage has been shown to treat boredom, memory loss, and death itself in lab rats. That's right. Just
Left
1
knee, come on.
hour of neal.fun
Right knee.
usage has
You
been
gotta
shown to
get it
stop
up.
father time and prevent aging.
Come on.
Best of all,
If I wasn't doing this, I'd
completely
probably be
free
an athlete.
and accessible right from your browser.
Hey, corner
No
hit.
required.
No,
I'd probably be
Ask
a
your parents for
athlete.
permission to log on today.
Left knee, pull it right to that chest.
I
don't know what
I would say like 3 hours after, maybe 4. Apparently they were busy with
Maybe
another
like
murder.
That on your
Kids
arm.
pushed
like a
the
badminton
Come on,
or a
y'all.
sprint.
the wild
10 more
bean
seconds.
company
That means 4
factory and
more.
onto an old lady.
4.
She exploded like a
Probably
peanut.
one or the other.
They say. They found her
You
wagon on
got
foot,
mail.
actually.
Give me 3 knees. Let's critical hit.
You
But
got mail.
anyway, after the cops
Corner.
cleared away the screaming elementary school kids, they wanted to talk to me.
3.
They asked me if I
1
knew
minute on those
anything
3
about
knees. Come on.
if I knew anything
3.
about the slide. Like,
2.
yeah, of course
1.
I know Mirabelle.
Oh, that breathes.
And of course I know about
I don't
the
look
slide. Look, Mystic Bay is a nanoscopic
like someone with a
town.
degenerative
Real small.
muscular disease. I don't even know what that is.
Critical is a sign of hard work. Critical. Breathing heavy.
You got mail.
You're getting those heart rates up.
Just
Come
slide
on.
in the whole park.
3,
Those in all
2,
of Central
30
Southeastern
seconds.
Florida.
You got
You
mail.
shoot
Critical.
straight out of
Come
the
on.
shark's mouth. It's
3,
crazy.
Jet has a rule of thumb for your life.
1. You do
got
it.
mail.
3.
724 people on it every year.
Come on.
Like,
3,
literally
2.
loops. That's not just a turn of phrase. They go down the slide and
Corner.
never come
Come on.
out.
3.
Some
We
say
got
the
2
slide is
more
a portal to
sets.
hell.
Come on.
Some say it's
Corner.
a
2 last.
I know
time.
as a fact, by the way, I'm very
and all
athletic.
those lost screaming
Right. 3. I can
tourists
put
slide
2
off the
corners.
road.
1.
Mail.
Itself in a
3.
slightly
2.
different
Now
car.
crunch it down.
Some
Now.
say
You
the
got
entire
mail.
park is actually built on the
I have a
body
heart
of the
rate.
eye.
I can prove it right now.
Slides
We're
like
going
an
to
organ, a
those
fleshy tube
corner
that leads
knees.
straight into the
We're
beam's
gonna
dark,
go
cavernous
right
belly.
to left.
But here's the
And
thing.
we're gonna do
No
curl,
one's
curl.
actually gotten stuck in
All
the
right,
shark's
here we
mouth
go.
before. Mirabelle was lodged between
Check
two
it out. I'll
long
react with the heart rate
fiberglass
monitor. I'll
teeth.
show you.
got
I'll show
mail.
you
Those
right.
teeth were
3.
sliding down.
Corner knee.
Someone clearly
You
knows
got
what
Right
they're
mail.
knee.
doing.
Now leg curl.
Jesselyn
Curl.
Garcia
You can
is
say it.
also very
Now
familiar with
corner. Here you go.
slide's unique properties.
Real hazy light. Some kid snuck Florida-style pizza into the pot, dropping saltines and sprayed cheese everywhere. A whole mess. Rocky was at the top of the slide hollering something dumb. Cowabunga bungholes is when I think he said it. Now, mind you, I'm just quoting him because I believe in accuracy. I never really talk like that. Just so you know.
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my
Colorful language.
You've got mail.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
Now, punch it down.
And that's just how the
Now we're going to those side
something.
critical hit. Corner hit.
No matter
Critical hit. Legs.
Doesn't hide
We're gonna do
all
30
secrets.
seconds.
And one
We
more
gotta go
will
side
soon
leg.
come to light.
Side leg.
To determine who
Side leg. But I'm going to switch it up a little. Corner hit.
exactly placed Mirabelle Diaz
gonna do
inside
three
the
side
Megalodon Mega
On
Twister
each side.
Twisted Megalodon Mega Mouth.
2,
You've got
3
mail.
side legs.
Crime scene.
3.
Back at the police had taped up the crime scene, but unfortunately, they had to go look into another
1.
murder.
Okay.
A chick
3.
named Margarita
2.
had
Just like corner hit. 3.
ripped the face off the sign spinner outside the Dizzy Dugong all night.
You have to
Topless
wet it.
buffet
It's
in
not
Westbrook.
weird.
Good.
Usually,
Catch on
Margarita would
fast.
hold up a second
Do it
small
again.
sign.
It's
It's not weird. I watched my
Sometimes
hand.
they would spin a sign saying, you know,
got mail.
corners all
Corner
night. And the chimp would spin one saying,
Critical
trust
hit.
me,
Switch it
you're
up.
gonna
You've
need
got
that.
mail.
Come on, can you give me
And I guess
15
I
more
got
You've
seconds?
got mail.
3, 2,
And off and
1.
then Margarita got mad and just, you know,
Corner hit.
topless don't mean face.
One more setting.
Yeah, that's wrong.
But anyway,
Three.
the coast was
Oh,
closed.
look at that animation in there. Come on, man. Let's go. Now,
So I crawled into the Megalodon Mega Twister Shark Mouth.
As a
crunch it
I
down.
saw
You were near
What
the
Jared
end.
found
of principle,
within
I
the
guess that.
fiberglass shark's
Come on now. With this next one, we're going to do an L step. Corner
massive
hit.
jaws would change the
Corner
final
hit.
course of
On
the
each side.
investigation.
Critical hit. Corner hit. L steps. Here we go. 3, 2,
check it out.
critical
Mirabelle
hit.
only ever wore a silver sequin tube top.
You've got mail.
That
Switch
color
it up.
was one
Corner
Tell me I'm not an
hit.
athlete.
entirely. That orange
Critical
Look
hit.
at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an
Critical
athlete.
hit.
kill her.
3, switch it up. Critical hit.
Think about that for just
One.
one little bitty moment.
You've got
You
mail.
weigh
Oh, man.
100 pounds. So
Critical hit.
murder Mirabelle Diaz, lift her,
Critical
carry her
hit.
through the
Great.
Megalodon Mega Twister surrounding fence, and
Critical,
release
critical.
her into the
That's
shark's
the-
mouth. That thing is about 4 feet above the ground, honeydew. You
2,
can never do it.
3, come on,
Kill her
30
anyway.
seconds. Come.
With these nails,
Critical
Please.
hit.
It barely moved.
scared about this.
Critical, critical.
Barely
For
moved.
that matter, have
3.
lifted
What
Mirabelle
is
Diaz
critical
to
hit?
the giant megalodon.
1. Two, 3. Crunch it down.
I've known enough muscular orcas with bazookas to know they are incredibly strong. And I know
Critical
You've
job.
got mail.
Amazing. Let that sweat come on down.
close
It's
to
increasing.
the life of an enterprising
Don't hold it
airport
back.
conceivably. Flipping
Now because I thought of global issues, not because of the squats.
Don't hold it back.
right in the
Now we
shark's
got the
mouth.
knee straddle.
And I know
We're going
this
to
is
take
not
it all the way around.
impossible.
And
I
we're
think
gonna
racism
keep doing
is
the
all
straddle.
part wrong.
Critical. Here we go.
Frosted
3,
squirrel.
critical.
Because they're popular, I say it because I mean it.
Now,
Let's go.
or maybe it was trying to play with her and accidentally killed her. Half of humans stuffing them into tanks and making them perform little tricks for sunburned snowbirds. And they snapped.